Hello, everybody. How are you? And welcome to Spiritually Raw. And as always, thank you so much for your energy exchange with us today. And we hope you woke to the most miracle morning and are also having the most fortunate day today. We're absolutely having some crazy miracles in our lives that are manifesting right now. And that's indicative of the shows you've been watching that we've been talking with Resotone on, right? So again, quantum healing technology, it's the buzzword out there. It's everybody on the internet's talking about it. Everybody wants it. Everybody's talking about it. We've actually been spending, and those of you watching, you know that we've been spending months with Julia from Resotone as they're literally releasing these products real time. We're witnessing history right now. This is pretty amazing. So to make things simplistic for you and really help you on your journey to make sure you're helping get the right decisions for you and your family, we're going to take each product, okay, that they have there, and we're going to help break it down for you that way. So you'll know that, hey, this is the one that works for me. You'll know more about what you need. And we're also going to give you their contact information to them and their scientists, so you can ask any questions you wish. All the descriptions will be in the link below. And of course, you're looking at a coupon code right now. So when you do make your purchase, go ahead and use that coupon code to save yourself and your family and your loved ones some money. So make sure you definitely do that. And again, real quick, because there is going to be, as we start getting more and more products, as they start sharing more products with us, we're going to be releasing videos like this. So make sure wherever you are watching this, turn that subscribe button on and that notification bell so you absolutely are aware. This is super important stuff. This is exactly what people have been talking about, and it looks like it has manifested now here. So today we are going to talk about
the cellulite quantum generator. And before we get to this, let me just give you, if this is your first time tuning in, let me give you a quick bio on Julia, who she is. We're going to talk about the scientist. We're going to talk about this amazing quantum technology. And we're going to talk about the benevolent off-world angelic beings that are sending them, telepathically sending them these messages of how to create these products. It's so extraordinary. Okay, so who is Julia Raw? She's a 6-time author, a biologist, a biochemist. She has a doctorate's degree, and she also has diplomas in diagnostic neuropathic medicine. Now, Julia represents a team of Russian scientists who connect with dimensional benevolent off-world angelic races, and they've developed the most advanced, full spectrum quantum technology, bioshielding quantum technology currently available today. This is so super exciting. Everything that we've been hearing about for years, quantum this, quantum that, well, the beds, when are we going to see stuff? This is it. It's here right now. Many of you are familiar with the bed in the pocket, and today we're going to be talking about the cellulite quantum generator. I literally can talk about this product for hours. Now, just so you understand, these products are only the tip of the iceberg. Their main company, Miracle Amazing Innovation, they literally own the patents to hundreds of quantum advanced technology products available today. That's why Jay and I mentioned earlier, we're going to start bringing them out one at a time so we can learn about each one individually. And because these products are so special, and this is so exciting.
Julia, thank you for coming back on here. And again, you know, we're doing this as a service to people, again, to break things one by one. But everybody right now is looking at a blue light in a laboratory. Can you explain to us what we're looking at right now and how that is actually impacting when they do develop these products?
Yes, this picture absolutely amazing and rare, because you can see right now how angelic like force, you know, angel arrived to the laboratory of our scientists. This is how they show themselves, you know, as a blue sphere. And they talking with our scientists for many years, and they already produce like numerous gadgets together. So, you know, what we see is just so rare. So let's start study what you have in your hands right now.
Okay. Yeah, so Julia, okay, so let's start with, first of all, what is this quantum cellulite generator? What's inside of it that makes this so powerful? Because there's a couple components, everyone, and we're going to go through each one. You're going to see this light, right?
Yeah.
And you can place that specifically wherever you want. But Julia, what's actually inside this?
Okay, so you have right now like a flashlight and round the things, and inside in this round things it's special powder. When I saw first time patent, I was really, surprised, because what I reading there, like, astonishing. But I still sent patent to another specialist, and we have one genius, young, from UK, and when he did check this, and he says those nano powder which inside on the earth, it's impossible. This technology we don't have yet. So after this, I start talk with creator, and creator of these things, he's the vice director of Space Research Institute. So he did told me, yes, inside powder, and part of this from another planet. Can you imagine? From another planet.
Truly incredible.
This is benevolent alien race which helping humanity. And because of this powder inside, results when people using this absolutely, astonishing, because people using this 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and suddenly problem which they have with joint or some problem in their health, gone, which they have for years, for 10 years, 15 years. They go to all kind of doctors, all kind of osteopaths, physiotherapy, nothing help. So, people sending to us letters, people sending to us testimonials, but I can tell you that what you have in your hands right now, it's very lucky people who listen this, now presentation. It's very rare situation.
I want
to.
I do, because when you talked about the joints, and I want to really I really want to stress this to everybody. What you're about to witness right now from the date of this video, these testimonials are people that have just recently got their cellulite generator. I mean, these are not that old at all. And I'm talking maybe within a week or so, kind of thing like that. So check this out. This is the first one. I want you all to meet Denise here. Take a look at what she has to say.
Ms. Denise, I just want to give a quick testimonial for the med bed in the pocket and the quantum light. I received my product the other day, and I had a horseback accident, and I had some trauma and nerve pain in my left thigh. Using both the products, I was able to get, my muscles felt like they were concrete, and I was able to soften those up and pain going away. And also on my right knee, I had an injury that also the light and the med bed in the pocket worked on relieving that pain. But the most exciting thing was a friend of mine that's had sciatic for 10 years and hasn't been able to get any relief, was able to get relief off of using the two products together. And every day it's getting better. She actually was able to sleep and not use her pain remedies. And that hasn't happened for years. So very exciting. Highly recommend the product. Thank you.
You know what? I
Much love, Denise. That's awesome.
You know what? I want to just touch on a couple things. When we originally started using, which was only just a few weeks ago, we got it after the holiday, after Christmas, around the new year. My first thought was I wanted it because I wanted to balance my chakras, and I wanted to get a higher connection, a higher vibration, a higher consciousness, and I wanted to connect to that ultimate God source, that higher source, or higher self, whatever you want to call it. So originally I was using it in the back of the head, in the occipital, right about there. That's where you want to use it to decalcify your pineal gland. And it's incredible. You are going to open up so quickly, and you're going to feel very energetic. You're going to feel very clear. You're going to feel very light-minded. You're definitely going to have a very high vibration connection. That's number one. That's how we first started using it. And then just a few days ago, I thought to myself, because all these testimonials were coming in about how it was relieving pain. And I thought to myself, you know what, I'm really going to put this little guy to the test. And when I was about 5 or 6, I slammed my index finger into the car door. And I'm quite certain I broke it, but my mom was like, oh, wipe the tears off, get in the car, you're going to be fine. Well, throughout the years, it became very arthritic and very swollen and extremely inflamed. And especially since you're on, I'm on the computer a large part of the day. By the end of the day, it would literally be throbbing. But not only that, you can't really see it now because it's going away, but right here, right in the dent, there was a huge line because it had calcified, and then it would get so swollen, it would literally look like two horns. It was awful. So I put this little guy to the test. I said, you know what, Jay, I'm going to try and see what happens. The first night I tried, well, first, no matter where you put it, if you put it anywhere on your body, you're going to feel an intense rush of energy. It's incredible. I used it on my finger for probably like 5 or 6 minutes, and I couldn't believe it. I said to Jay, this is unbelievable. The swelling, you could see the inflammation. It was breaking it all down. Like the swelling was going down from one session. Now, last night was the third night that I used it on my index finger, and I used to never be able to shut my finger all the way because it was so swollen. I can literally close my finger all the way now because the inflammation is down so much. It's incredible. It looks like a normal finger. It used to look like I hit it with a hammer because it was always swollen. It looks like a normal finger now. So as far as relieving joint arthritic pain, it's literally gone, and it's only been 3 days. It feels like a miracle.
Julia, what happened? What was happening there when April was describing what she just went through with reversing that or just getting rid of that? What was the process that was happening when she was putting the light on there?
What we found that this miracle powder, I can say miracle powder, it's activate in our blood some vitality force, you know, and it's so fast, it's just instant, and blood start diluted first of all, because if people have blood clots, it diluted right away. And it's go to all areas where is people, you know, maybe don't use this finger or don't use this joint or knee for a long time, right? It's go right there, and it's just start, you know, rejuvenate. He just refresh, like alive again, this part. When April start talk about pineal gland, I start remember that few months ago, our manager in London have few people who visit her to check this Q light. And one of those, he put to pineal gland for 10 minutes. And after this, he closed his eyes and he can see everything in the room without eyes. Yes. So they put on top fabric and they moved in the room and moved furniture, and he tell exactly where is what. So this is, you know, amazing.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
I also, in the past few nights, like I think there was 2 or 3 nights I started using it. The same time I started doing it with my finger. I'm like, you know what? I want to see what's going to happen if I put it on my third eye. So I did. I put it on the lowest setting. We're going to go through the setting, and I only did it for literally 3 to 4 minutes max. I put it right there. Immediately, I saw, you want to keep your eyes closed, an incredible kaleidoscope of colors and prisms and light. It was so incredible. It was so intense. And it's definitely, I feel like my vision is becoming clearer.
You know what, Julia, too, is like, I noticed, like, and I think we talked about this on the last seminar that we did together, is that literally, I noticed for me personally, as we're going through this journey, which is pretty wild, and I know for me, it's been a spiritual journey, right? I want to see how can this activate me, get me closer to my source. I noticed that my telepathic communication is at a much, much higher level. It's clearer. I'm traveling, I'm being shown things from a very loving being. I can definitely feel the energy as a very loving being, okay? And then when I come back, I'm downloaded with information where I was like, I don't even know how I could have gotten this, but it's very loving. It's like I'm given specific instructions on what to do, what I need to do. You know, it's like that. It's that real. I don't know. It's something's happening there.
This is multifunctional. First one, I do want to say though, do not take this apart. It looks like you can take it apart. Do not take it apart.
Yeah, don't do that.
The only thing you're going to have to do is the light, you put a battery in it, and that's about it. But do not take this apart. This is truly multifunctional. It heals pain. Julia's going to talk about diseases. And So you have the element of healing, but you also have the element of spiritual and raising your vibration.
This one right here is very special to me
I
and
love
so many
this.
of you. I mean, I don't know, I don't care who you are, but if you're not in love with Babu, then there's something wrong with you. Okay, so look at this beautiful picture right here. And then I noticed, Julia, you mentioned on the last seminar when someone said, well, how do I use it on my pets? And I want to share this to enlighten people on this one, is that you said, well, the pets would automatically be drawn to it. So one thing I want to say before we get into what we're witnessing with Babu, last night April had this. April walked away, left it on the bed. The light was just blinking, and our Lola literally walked up to it and sat next to it, because you said they would automatically attract, they would draw themselves, and I could not believe it, because this dog is afraid of the wind.
Right.
Yes, you know what happening that because of this blood flow, it's going to the brain. First of all, why it's opening all extra abilities, right? Because brain nourishing very, very good. It's going to all capillaries. It's also healing eyes, ears, everything. But yes, animals feel it so much, you know, they just attach to the things. They love it because they feel it even more than us, you know, because they have these extra senses. So yeah.
Exactly. I mean, when you think about it, how intuitive animals are, but when you put the light generator anywhere on your body, it doesn't matter. Within the first 30 seconds on the high side, you are going to feel the energy rush. You're going to feel the warmth, and you're going to feel the energy, and you're going to feel it literally activating your body, your cells, your blood flow. It's really amazing.
Everybody, let's meet Susan and let's talk about Susan's experience, or let her talk about her experience. Check this out for yourself. Again, these are very recent. These are people that have just received this. Wow. So you'll find out for yourself, but here you go.
Hi, everybody. I just wanted to tell you about my new Q-Light generator that is working miracles for me in just a few short weeks that I've used it. First of all, I fractured my left fibula last year, and I had no feeling in my foot, my toes, and my leg. And I could tell you, after just a few short weeks of using this generator, that I noticed the other day, out of the blue, I could feel my big toe. I have a lot of feeling in it, and I'm not stubbing my toe anymore. It sounds crazy, but it's so true. I've been using the pulsating light and alternating with the first light. Also, I have a hernia and slower digestion. And I've noticed there's increased circulation in my digestive system. There's no more heartburn, and just 2-3 weeks of using this magnificent tool. So I want to thank Julia and April J, everyone who's introduced me to it. It's just a miracle quantum device. And I'm so grateful. Thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah, God bless you, Susan. I'm glad it's working out for you. So Julia, when Susan was talking about the digestion, what was happening there? Where was she putting it? How was that working?
Hi, everybody. I just wanted to tell you about my new Q-Light generator.
Everybody just needed to hear that again, apparently. All right, go ahead, Julia.
Okay, so yes, inside in patent, it's about possibility of this generator to grow good bacteria. So everybody right now try to have good microbiome in their intestines, and this is what they need. It just grow exactly what people need. It just, you know, when you have healthy intestines, you have healthy mind, you have healthy everything, your skin, everything. So it will be good. But I can tell you a secret. Again, you can put to any part of your body, it will go everywhere right away. You can sit near a computer, you can put near your legs, and it will go all over the body. Creator of these things, what happening? He have cancer, right? And he have last stage of cancer. So he tried, you know, as soon as possible to make it working, and he start try on his feet because he first who trying this, and cancer gone so fast. And because he VIP person, and 3 institute and 1 international American institute was watching him, and they have all analysis, everything. They just give to him right away, government give to him right away license and patent and everything he received, because, you know, it was just obvious. So it's working, and it's working very, very fast. It's work almost
Now
instant.
that's a huge claim, everybody. If you didn't really catch what she just said, she's talking about a very high profile person that had cancer and it literally eliminated. They have been healed by this Q quantum light generator. Julia, not only that, but if you want to read more and see more testimonials, just go to their website and you can click on the testimonials. They're literally a scroll of testimonials, like nonstop. There's I countless amount of testimonials right there. It's right on the top of the toolbar, the testimonials. Now, Julia, the very first night that I got this, from working on the computer, again, I know a lot of people can relate to this. You have major issues with your neck and you feel like your neck, and you get knots in your shoulders. I had a wicked knot. It felt like the size of a golf ball right here. And I thought, you know what, this will really be a great little test. And I put it on my shoulder blade right here. Literally, I could feel it melting the knot in my shoulder, on my shoulder blade, literally like within almost instantaneous. And then after the 8 minutes, it was literally gone. I was loose. The knot had completely evaporated. It was just amazing.
Julia, when someone uses this, okay, so if they have a specific thing, we've already heard from Susan, we've heard from Denise there, and Denise talked about her sciatica, Susan talked about her gut. Is that something, once they start to feel the relief, do they continue doing that on a daily basis kind of thing like that, or can they start to wean off of that? Is this, or once it's kind of get to a point of, once they feel better, can they stop using it a little bit and then come back to it if it bothers, or do you suggest they continue as an everyday thing?
What happening, what I noticed in Russia, these retirement people, they collect 3, 4, 5 pension, they buy this and just live with this. They sleep with this, they easy to roll in their bed because it's very light, it's very strong at the same time, very comfortable. Yeah, because we have another, you know, which is silver color, it's heavy, but this one very easy to lift. So people just living with this, they travel with this, and anytime they want to lift their mood, this is things which create a serotonin. It's activate production of serotonin in the person, and also give very, very good sleep. This is why at first, you know, it's necessary just first day 3 minutes, next day 5, after 10, and after people can extend up to 30, 40 minutes. So anytime, every day, you can continue using this, because most of the people don't have enough, you know, exercise, they sitting. And when you're sitting, you know, and when you have generator right near, it's same like you're running outside. It just activates you everywhere, but you need to drink water. You need to understand that it's, you know, it start moving, flow all over the body. We even have painting in our website of famous artists where she draw, you know, at first when all these blood cells together, tied together, and after generators, they free and they going everywhere and start nourishing and healing person. So this is very important. And, you know, when you have generator on your spine, everybody who know, who doing diagnostics, they know that spine and especially neck, what right now April mentioned, very important place, because if these nerves, you know, pressing there, right, and muscle pressing this, and brain cannot see internal organs, this is why people start older and start sick. It's exactly the same if person sitting in the room, don't receive food, don't receive water, cannot go to toilet, and this is how organs sitting inside, and you can see that they start smaller, they start like, you know, different shape already, and so on. As soon as you activate this generator better your blood flow, right? You can put to your legs, you can put to your arm. It will go to the brain. It will go to the spine. All your body start, alive again. It just, you breathe and you start young, you're full of energy. And again, everybody 24 hours happy with this because it's production of serotonin. See, during the presentation, I remember a creator, it was around 100 people in the room. He suddenly stopped and he turned to his mom and he said, "Mom, not 3-4 hours, please." Because they addicted, these retired people, they just, everywhere.
put it there,
Just
yeah.
going and just healing
Because
each
it
other.
feels so good. It feels so good. I will never travel without these. I will never leave the house if we're going anywhere, even overnight. That's why I love all of Julia's products, because they are light and they are very portable. The other thing I wanted to quickly mention, which I wasn't expecting for this to happen at all, it's like an extra bonus. I was noticing my hair is so much fuller, it's softer, it's more manageable, and I'm assuming it's probably because of the extra.
Well, you've been
the
putting
blood
it on.
flow.
You've been religiously, literally
know.
religiously putting it on, and so it's pretty good. So and that's all you've been talking about. Wow.
Well, because
And you feeling it?
yes, because
Wow.
it's working, and I can clearly see that my hair is like so much fuller.
At the end of the day, everybody, I mean, look, we're at a very, very crazy time in life. Okay. We've talked about products coming out that can help it, but at the end of the day, you got to fight like hell to stay healthy, mind, body, spirit, prosperity, whatever you gotta
whatever
do.
you gotta do.
You got to do whatever you got to do. And if there's technology here that we're talking about right now that can help you break through those barriers at this very, very critical junction in humanity, then, you really just want to be open to have that, consider that for, as a plan for you and your family. I'm looking at, we're looking at the website here, Julia's website for Resitone. And so in there is where you can check out everything. There's a contact section right there.
Right
so
up top.
Right up top, April, if you can click on that.
I want to point out real quick though, before we flip to that page, there is, when you get your quantum generator, okay, where is it? It is the, I don't have my glasses on. Julia, the generator booklet. I think it's right here.
Yeah, right here.
Right
Yes,
there.
Yes.
So when you get your generator, make sure to click on that. And that's the purchase. Hang on, no, where it's on the front page. It's like a 15-page little manual. Just make sure you read that because you want to get the most out of it.
Yeah, and then make sure you're contacting them. So here's the other thing that's really cool about working with this, and the reason we're coming back out again with this, because they're very, very responsive to everybody. Okay, we're getting a lot of emails, and Julia, thank you for you and your team for doing this. We're getting a lot of emails talking about how responsive you are. So people can literally go to their contact form right here. If you got any questions about how this will benefit you and your family, okay, you can literally go to the contact form right here. All their information's in there. Look at right here. Just send them whatever question you want. They'll respond to you. They'll give you some other information about the products. Again, if this fits into you and your family's plans, then, reach out there, go visit the site and see how this works there. I think you found your guide, right?
I did. There
Right
it
here,
is.
Q-Lite
Right here.
manual,
It's right. Go right there. New products. The Q-Lite manual is right here. It won't even take you less than 10 minutes to read it, but make sure you read it because it will explain exactly, especially if you want to know the real scientific behind it, read the manual, but it's also broken down into layman's terms.
Yeah.
Quickly though, Julia, there are 3 light settings on this magical device. Can we please go through that and let them know what the 3 lights, how they're different?
Yes, this is very, very important because direct light, which you have now, first one, it's for the body. And, physiotherapy specialists, they buy 3 generators, they put on the top of the massage room and person lie down and it's like first 3 days, 3, 5, 10 minutes. And after they just buying from them because healing so fast. Second, when you press, it will be also direct light, but it will be more concentrate to some specific area, for example, to the finger, right? And third one, it will be flashlight, and those one very powerful and very good for the solar plexus, for the head area, glaucoma going away with this, skin very good on the face, and it's enhanced, you know, and cleaning brain from all toxins and so on. It's very good for internal organs. And you know what, people now, preppers, are very, very interesting about this. What they sent to me already, few families, they say, we don't need doctor, we don't need anything for next 3-4 years, maybe difficult times. This is all what we need in our family, because it's healing everything. If you have suddenly blood close in your heart, or you know, and have strong pain, you just drink glass of water, and after a few minutes it's gone. This is it. You don't need to go to doctor, you don't need any medicine, nothing. You like have problem with knee, or you have problem with something else, with any organs, it just brings this living force and just healing, and this is it. So it's like your home doctor. This is
Your home doctor. That's a great way
You
to.
know, that's amazing. And that's amazing. And that's like, you know, the energy of all this is coming in, you know, the energy, and people, again, people are coming in, and there's so many more testimonials we could show you, everybody. But again, go to the website right there, click on the testimonial. I mean, there is just a laundry list. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. And again, you know, read those for yourself, do your own research, do your own diligence on this. And again, if you are at that point where you feel like, you know, you or your loved ones, even if you have a babu, you know what I mean? And you know who you are if you have a babu, right? So if your babu is not feeling the way it is, and you know that these are the things, and nothing's working, right? So, you know, take a look at these as possible options for you and your loved ones on your journey called life. Their contact descriptions up there. So again, reach out to them. Make sure you, again, ask them anything you want to ask them. They're great about that.
One quick thing I want to add. If you are a healer of any sort right now in today's world, this little magical device will take your business to the next level, because chances are the healer next to you doesn't have one of these. And this is going, right?
You know what, owner of the babu, John Akita, amazing spiritual man, he healing with generator on a distance. It's helping him. He healing before on a distance, but now with generator, it's much more like higher level. And again, this generator at lifetime guarantee. You know, nothing will happen. You only need to change battery. This is it. You can use forever, you know.
So,
I'll never live without it.
So check it out, everybody, for real. You know, do your own, like I said, do your research on this. Go to the website. The links will be in the description below. You're looking at a coupon code right now. So make sure when you do make your purchases, go ahead and use that coupon code. You'll get your discount on that. And if you're finding that this is going to be of value to you and your loved ones, again, forward this video to them so they can get a vibe on this and see if this is this will help you on your journey called life. And again, keep tuned in, because there's going to be more and more products as Resitone and Julia let us become aware of them. We'll get that information out to you, but we'll only know about it if you've subscribed and turned on the notification bell wherever you're watching this. So Julia, our dear friend, thank you very much, and much love to you and your company for your service to humanity here. And thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us, as you always do. And we will see you next time.
Much love.